friends. Welcome to this Tailor-Made Life with Melissa. I'm Melissa Taylor, and I want to talk quickly today just about how our body functions. I think a lot of times I think back to when I had health class and how little they taught us about the function of the body. Basically, they taught us it was like a train. You have your mouth and you have a track that goes all the way down to your rectum, and that was about all we learned. And there's so much more to your body than that and how it functions. And um, I think of it more as, when I think about the body and its functioning, I think of it more as a drain that flows like it's a gravity drain, if that makes any sense. And for a lot of us eating the SAD diet, the standard American diet, things get stuck down in the bottom of the drain. And I think about like my gutters and how there's this stuff that just kind of sits there until there's a rain, and the rain kind of just pushes it all to the downspout. And if there's too much there, it won't move. And so when we're talking about healing our body and making it so that our body can function properly, it's so important that the drainage pathway is clear. And you start from the bottom up. So the colon, you want to make sure, the colon is, your large intestine, and it's the bottom. It's the bottom of everything. So you want to make sure that that's clear before you start clearing parasites and toxins and all of that, because if you don't clear that first, then all of those toxins and parasites are going to die inside of you in your colon, and it's going to be very, very uncomfortable. You do not want that detox to happen inside your body. When parasites die, a lot of times they will feed on heavy metals. And when parasites die, the heavy metals will leach into you, and you don't want that. So the biggest mistake people make is that they start with the top and go down. But if you don't have a colon that is functioning properly, if you are going to the bathroom, okay, first of all, you should be pooping at least once a day, at least. So if you're not, then that's where you start. You need to figure out what's going to work to get you moving. So that's why I eat lacto-fermented foods. That's why I drink herbal teas. That's why I eat unprocessed organic foods, because the other is what, that's what messes with, and eliminate as many medications as you possibly can. So if you're taking OTC, over the counter stuff, that is not, that you don't have to have, like if you just have an ache or a pain, just don't turn to OTCs. There's just too many side effects. That's how my husband destroyed his kidneys. So what we need to do is we need all of the colon moving so that we can start to work our way up. So let's talk about the colon. When we're talking about detoxing, if you're constipated and you're not efficiently removing the waste and the toxins from your body, pushing a detox without first supporting this drainage pathway is a huge mistake. So you're going to, like I said, it's like a processing plant in a city, and if it doesn't empty its tanks, you're going to force that back up. So if you're getting blocked, it's going to come up and up and up and up and up and up and up. So You need to make room for those wastes and toxins to get out before you start doing a detox or a cleanse. You can take herbs, make sure you're consuming fiber. That will help. Some people, I did a mucoid plaque cleanse, and for some people that helps immensely because it has psyllium husk, and I'll go into more detail about that later, specifically in a video about the mucoid plaque cleanse. But part of that is the psyllium, and so you need to bulk up your stools. So you want to make the elimination easier. You need to make sure that you are staying hydrated. A lot of us don't get enough liquids, fluids, water, and that is huge in contributing to constipation. So make sure you're drinking plenty of water. I typically do not drink a whole lot of liquids when I'm eating because it messes with your digestive juices, and I don't want that to happen. So when I drink, it's typically I will drink between meals, not during meals. And exercise, walking, jumping up and down on my trampoline. And then there's also binders that they're called binders, binders. And what they do is they can help to remove the toxins as you cleanse. So those are just some things to remember. When you're detoxing, if you have a binder, activated charcoal can be that binder. I'm trying to think, just several different components of the mucoid plaque cleanse can actually act as binders to help pull those toxins, grab a hold of those. And then if you've got that fiber and you're moving things and water and you're moving things through, then they're not going to stay in your body. So you want that binder to hold on to those parasites or toxins so that they get out of your system and they don't stay. So that's the first thing. First thing is understanding that we need to get our colon healthy. So that's where we start. A lot of us have taken medications that have caused our gut lining to be bad. That causes constipation issues. If you're on any kind of pain meds, and or if you've taken medications for a long time to help you, like Miralax and stool softeners and all of that, you need to get your system used to other ways of healing, because those things can cause damage as well. Because they always have side effects. So, or our colon. So bone broth is an excellent option. And bone broth actually, there's an excellent book called The Gaps or Gut and Psychology Syndrome Diet, talks about bone broth quite a bit, and how it can help heal the gut lining. There's hydrolyzed collagen, there's gelatin, glycine, and it helps in the production of glutathione as well. So what does that mean? So that means glutathione especially helps to detox your body, helps lower your cortisol level, which is your fight or flight hormone, which of course helps you sleep more, which is really good, and can sometimes also help you to lose weight. So when you're in the fight or flight, or their cortisol levels are up, typically it's difficult to lose weight. Then it's excellent in helping to heal your gut, to heal your body, to help it move your food, to absorb the nutrients, and to move the food out. So broth is excellent. Some people drink broth every morning to help them in place of coffee. I'm not there yet. But I think it's an excellent idea. So, when we're talking about the colon, we talk about parasite cleanse, we talk about mucoid plaque cleanse, we talk about the difference between detoxing and cleansing. There is a difference. And then, so that's the colon. So bone broth, probiotic veggies, coffee enemas to help get that stuff out, but also the coffee enema activates your liver, and that helps to get your bile ducts, your liver and your bile ducts going. So we've got colon, we've got liver and bile ducts, we've got lymphatic system, we've got the organs and tissues of the body. So your your heart, your lungs, your stomach, you've got all these organs and tissues. How are we getting them healthy and detoxing them? Breast, all of the things that are concerning, obviously, to us if we're dealing with any type of diagnosis. So another option is the lacto-fermented or lactic acid fermented foods. They are excellent in helping with healing your gut and helping the good bacteria to stay higher, excuse me, than the bad bacteria. That's why I talk a lot about lacto-fermenting corn and tomatoes and cucumbers, cabbage. Adding a little bit of that to your diet every day can help immensely. Now, the mucoid plaque cleanse, I'm not going to talk a lot about today, but I have done, and it helped. I did it. It actually uses psyllium powder, zeolite clay, chia seeds, activated charcoal, bentonite clay, lemon juice, and water. And it is a nasty, horrible drink that works. It just did. Now, what I used in conjunction with the mucoid plaque cleanse were therapeutic coffee enemas, and the benefits it detoxes and restores liver function, brain fog, fatigue, diseases, skin problems, acne, pain, and so on. It improves digestion, which is what the goal is, right? It improves the gut environment. It helps to eliminate parasites, relieves headaches and migraines in some people because of the toxins. The toxins are what's causing those headaches. If we get rid of the toxins through the coffee enema, then we it helps. So in some people, coffee enemas can reduce pain, nausea. It cleanses the colon, removing toxins, waste products, debris, parasites, bacteria, and yeast colonies. Clears any fecal compactions in the bowel, which reduces the toxicity again. Let's see what else. Enhances the tissue health and repairs its cellular regeneration, eases any die-off symptoms. So if you're doing a detox, which the mucoid plaque cleanse is kind of that, part of that. Also, right here, it relieves, or it can clear acne and skin problems like eczema. So if you've got some gut issues going on that are causing that, then the coffee enema can help with that as well. And I use the therapeutic coffee for that. And people have asked me, can you drink just drink the coffee? No, it doesn't work that way. So anyway, unfortunately, it's got to go in a different way. So anyway, all of these things that I am talking about is what I've done. And I'm going to break it down. I will show you how to make bone broth in an upcoming video. And then I'm also going to show you part of like how I do the mucoid plaque cleanse. So I finished the parasite cleanse about a month ago, and I got rid of the one amoeba that I was really trying to get rid of. I had worked 6 months to get rid of it, and I finally did. I am still doing gallbladder liver flushes once a month because parasites can lay eggs in any gallstones you might have. So yeah, I want those gallstones out. So anyway, so I'm still doing that, which I'm going to talk about that more when we start to talk about the liver and the bile duct function, because that's really more that. Anyway, friends, I hope that these videos are helping. I want to keep them short and kind of concise. So this one I'm gonna put that we talked about the colon and body functions of the colon. Oh, glutathione. So glutathione needs riboflavin. And what glutathione does is that it clears metabolic waste through the liver, lymph, and kidneys. I knew I had it. I knew I had it. And that's how the glutathione, that's why glutathione in bone broth is so good. So now, there's also glutathione supplements that you can take. I have not taken them. I do have friends who have to help them detox. I have not. So I can't speak to that. But if you've done, I know people who have done glutathione IVs for chelation. So if you've done any of those things, share your experience. I would love to hear it. The more we know about what people have experienced, the better. We're not hearing this from mainstreams. So that's why this channel that's why I'm here, so that we can talk about the things that most people don't even know about yet. So, okay, friends, like I said, I hope you learned something. I hope you got something from this. I am going to continue to share kind of this journey. Next time we'll be talking about the next step up. After we get the colon cleansed out, or the colon working, then what do we do? And I hope you got something from this. If you did, would you like this video so that other people know that it's worthy content? And and also, if you did like this, if you got something out of it, go ahead and subscribe, and that way you'll get notified when I upload new videos. Have a great day, friends, and I'll see you on the next video.